I have a friend that comes out to see me in Vegas all the time. Pretty wealthy guy. Been divorced a long time. Likes to party. Likes to go to the strip clubs. So he always try to bring me to him. And I would go, and I just be quite honest. I'm just uncomfortable. I'm just uncomfortable there. So whenever we would go, I would go sit at the bar, and anybody come around, they tell them I'm gay. And then that's just what I would do. I just don't. I mean, it's just weird to me. I got a daughter that age. I don't like it. So anyway, finally one night he comes back out to the comedy club afterwards. I said, "How's it going?" He said, "I was all right." I said, "Listen," I said, "I've got some other wealthy friends that come out here, and here's what they do: they hire an escort. They actually get a girl. You hire her for
She's
like
just like
2
his
nights.
girlfriend for the week or whatever.
It's going to cost you like $5 grand, $6 grand, but you can have a good time. You can take her to dinner. She blah blah blah, and that's the way to go about it." She says, "Okay."
So you pay
So,
$5 or $6 grand plus you got to pay for all of her shit.
yeah,
Plus
yeah,
you pay
but
for
I mean, money was no object to this. So anyway,
I get it. If money's no object.
anyway, so one night he comes to the club, and I said, well, "Did you get the girl?" And he goes, "Well," he says, "she's coming tonight." And he says, I got her. She wanted this much, and I only going to give her this much, so I got her for a little less. I said, "You bargained with her?" He said, "Yeah," and I said, "Yeah, you shouldn't do that." I said, that's she's not gonna." He says, "Well, everything's fine. I gave her half up front, and she's coming." I said, "You gave her half up front?" She says, "Yeah." I said, "She's not coming. She took your money and she's fucking gone."
Yeah.
And so he didn't believe me. So the night goes, and this is Saturday night. She doesn't show. Now it's Sunday, and he says, I want to go get my money back. I want to find this girl." I said, "We're not going to find." He says, "Well, just please come with me." So we go back to the strip club. It's Sapphires, right off the strip on Sammy Davis Drive, right in Vegas there. Beautiful. I mean, it's a beautiful, it's a really nice.
Sapphire's not the name of the girl he gave his money
to. No. The name of the girl was like Tiffany or something like that. So we get there, and the manager comes. And I mean, this place is gigantic. And he says, "Okay, blah, 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 this girl named Tiffany." And the guy goes to his computer and he punches it up and he goes, "Okay, we have 67 Tiffany's." Because they get girls from California all the time. And he says, "We have 3,500 girls on our roster." He said, so he's going, I saw her last night and blah, blah. He says, "Maybe, can I go look and see if I can find her?" And the guy goes, "Yeah, if you're going to walk around, I'll walk around with you. We can see if you see her." So he comes with me and says, "You want me?" I said, "I'm not fucking going anywhere near you." I said, "I'm going back here, watch the game." So they walk all the way around. He don't find her, or I mean, she's high. I don't know. So anyway, the manager actually feels bad and goes, "Listen, I'm sorry this happened." He said, "Listen, well, I'm going to give you a limousine for a few hours. You guys can take it, drive around, do whatever you want." So we said, "All right." So we're sitting there. He comes back. He says, "I'm sorry, the limousines are all gone. You can have the party bus." So we got a party bus, a giant party bus.
Just the two
me and
of you.
him just sitting on this party bus, just across each other like this. The stripper poles right in front of us. And we're just sitting there looking at each other. We took it to an In-N-Out and got some hamburgers. And then I got on the stripper pole and danced around a little bit for him, make him feel